I remember the first time I was at lunch table at one of the dorms the second year in college, and all the girls would come down after watching All My Children, which was a soap opera. I don't even know if it's still on. I never did it, but they lived that as if it was real life. I look at today's culture and I see the longing for something greater and wondrous, like an adventure, and I'm all for that. I think that's I promote that. I want that, but I wanted something that is real. So often we can be caught up in dramas that are broken, dramas that are um, false, illusory. They're not real. And it's almost as if I look at some of the bombardment. I can't watch the news anymore without seeing, hey, not the news, but the drama. Oh, there's drama. Oh, this thing's happening. And I remember taking a marketing class in college. It was during the election of Ronald Reagan. That's how old I am. And it's called Persuasive Campaigns. And they said sex sells. If it bleeds, it leads. It's almost as if there's a drawing in the human condition to the negative, to the dark, to what's the German? There's a German phrase like like poor you. Oh, it's too bad for you, and it. But I look at that. There's a time of pressure. There's a pressure when everything has to be drama. There's a pressure when all we're doing is what's the next drama? What's the next thing? And it's almost like there's an addiction to the speed of life, to drama. I think when we're addicted to drama, we're always looking for it. What's the drama? What's the sensational thing that's happening? If we don't see it, then we'll stir it up. How do I stir this thing up? I think that it then leaves you it just leaves you empty inside. What does it mean? What does it satisfy? It doesn't produce real relationships. It doesn't help you engage in the purposes you're created for. It doesn't lead you to the what's noble and wonderful. So if all we're doing is pursuing drama in a crazy culture, it doesn't lead to what we want. It leads, I think, to loneliness. It leads to isolation. I've heard people say we've never been a more connected society, like with access and social media and stuff, but more isolated and lonely. I think when we pursue drama, we miss out on what really our lives should be. I think God calls us to a place of abundance. He doesn't come and tell us, "Hey, um, I want you to cut this stuff out because I want to hold out on you." That's never the intention of God. God says, "I have a way that seems right. I have a truth that you can rely on. I have a way to do relationships that is meaningful, satisfaction, deeply satisfactory. It just satisfies your soul. It goes to the deepest places." In that, I look to God and I say, "Hey, God, help me. Meet me in this time." I think in the pressure that we can feel under the circumstances of the times that we live in, it's very, very important for us to pause and to say, "God, where am I addicted to drama? Am I addicted to the news? Am I, addicted to Reddit? Am I addicted to this Facebook feed? What am I addicted to? Where is it that I'm looking for?" And in fact, I'm living like superficial, shallow life, and not living from the depths of who I am, the depths that is about love and care and hope and faith and eternal things that truly, deeply, wonderfully satisfy. So, in the midst of all these things, when the drama comes to stir you up to fear, when the drama comes to say you're missing out on something, if only you could be on the Caribbean island with so and so, if you could only you had the brand new car, if only you had whatever addiction of choice, if only you had the best, whiskey or weed or whatever, if you're thinking that way, you're missing out on what satisfies in the deepest places of our lives. The kingdom of God is meant to satisfy, to fill us, and to bring us to places of hope and life and goodness. So ask yourself today, God, where is the drama? Where is it driving me? And Lord, help me to take responsibility for my life and lead it as you would have me do it. Hey, God bless you guys. You're in my prayers. Talk to you soon.